Haha, YouTube is fucking working nice.
Happy days.
I shall put it on some stuff.
Likewise. Okay. Let's double check that their YouTube is actually public.
What do you mean?
You know the way you can set your account to like public and unlisted or not shown?
Oh, that's videos. The account should be public.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like that we don't have a fucking account picture because I set up a fucking account picture.
We do. It's just for some reason it's not popping up on the bottom of the. No. Very strange. Now we have the chat. We have pretty much everything, I think. Just hidden.
Oh.
Bastard. So warm today.
It is. Oh, everything's all right.
Yay.
Alrighty then. Oh, so. Oh, welcome back to the PodkuntPodkast.
Fuck you, can't.
It is, as you said, way too fucking warm today. Way too. But it's nice to have nice weather because vitamin D in that.
Vitamin D.
Sun giving us vitamin D. Fucking awful.
I don't need no vitamin 12 inch right now.
My pale superior skin can't take. Right. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about video games and such. Yes. This is something I'm kind of excited for. This is fun to talk about.
Up the games.
Plus, we're both obviously very fucking nerdy and obviously know our shit when it comes to games.
Yeah.
Although at the same time, we have very different tastes in games sometimes as well.
And that's why it's fun to chat shit about them.
Exactly.
It's fucking great.
So, let's think. The first video game. Do you remember the first video game you ever played?
first video game I played. I don't remember the first game. I just remember the first console I played on. That was the Dreamcast. That's a lot of that.
What was Dreamcast again? Remind me of that.
That's a good question. I don't know if I remember. I just remember sitting down and playing a Dreamcast. This white little like this kind of shape just sits on it. You pop a disc in, like a shitty PlayStation 2 Slim.
Yes.
It's like a shitty PlayStation 1 Slim.
PlayStation 1 Slim.
As if there was like, well, I wonder if there was a PlayStation 1 Slim.
No, I don't believe so. That would be funny though if there was.
Fucking great.
The PS1 was fucking weird looking as it was.
Yeah. First game I remember playing though was Kingdom Hearts.
That was on Dreamcast?
No, that's the first game I remember playing.
Oh, I thought it was.
I know I played something before that. It was just probably like Crash or Spyro or something. Just just barely outside of my conscious memory. But yeah, no, the first proper game that I consciously sat down and played and enjoyed, Kingdom Hearts. It was such a good game. Still is such a good game. Favorite franchise to this day.
I've only played the third one. Or no, I played a bit of the second one. You want me to play a bit of the second one?
I think I actually played a small bit of it.
Yeah, because you showed me the Nightmare Before Christmas world. Because I was fucking obsessed with Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that shit. Yeah, you showed me that one. I think that was the only thing you showed me in fucking Kingdom Hearts 2 though. Apart from that, I played a decent amount of Kingdom Hearts 3.
It was a great game as well.
It is. It's surprisingly difficult at times too, which I found kind of impressive.
It really can be, because sometimes it's the difference of using the wrong spell, and your spell is an AoE that's just in a circle around you, and you need to hit a dude over there. If you don't hit a dude over there, you don't hit anything, and then a dude over there hits you, you die.
Yeah, that's fucking well.
Critical mode Kingdom Hearts is a Soulsborne game. Change my mind.
Critical mode.
It's the hardest difficulty. You get beginner, standard, and proud. If you complete the game on, I think, either standard or proud, I think you might be able to complete it on beginner as well. But then it unlocks critical mode. Critical mode is 10 times harder. You take a lot more damage. You do extra damage though.
Okay.
But you take way more damage. You can get like 2 and 3 shots. It's genuine. I genuinely look at it like a Soulsborne game. It is.
That sounds like a fucking 2 or 3 shot, man. That's fucked.
And that's with some of the enemies. Like, you can get abilities that like keep you alive, but aside from that, you're getting hit with a big attack, and you're just like, oh god, I need to heal. I have no magic. I need to heal.
That immediately just, I'm gonna play a bit of fucking rock. Fuck shit. Just sitting forward, because you have to lock the fuck in.
Yep, you think you're having a good time, it's just like, oh shit.
I'd love to see, after you saying that now, with Kingdom Hearts on critical mode being like a Soulsborne game, I want to see someone fucking mod Sora into Elden Ring.
Just fucking Keyblade and Elden Ring. Yeah, that'd be fucking great.
It'd be sick. Like, think if you could just, like, because you know yourself what the modern community is like and stuff, like, people could fucking very easily make a mod for Elden Ring that you, like, go into a dungeon or something that's, like, you know, some sort of world from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, and you just pick up a Keyblade somewhere in it and, you know, or, like, make a whole new, like, class, and it's, like, like a Keymaster or some shit like that.
Just give FromSoft the rights to Kingdom Hearts. Good luck getting them off Disney.
just let From Software just make a Soulsborne version of several different fucking games.
Oh, that's all we need in life. We need FromSoft on everything.
Soulsborne Minecraft.
Oh god. At that point, just play hardcore.
Nah.
Hardcore is a Soulsborne game. You're paranoid at all times. Just like, I know there's a creeper somewhere near me. Where is the bastard? He has to be here somewhere.
But he is always there. He is always there.
Exactly.
Like, you start mining, you find a cave, and you're like, hey, I found a cave. Happy day. Oh, creepy.
It's like that fear that somewhere, somehow, somewhen, a duck is always watching you.
They are. Block the lights off. They are. A duck is watching you.
Yep. That's some CIA, FBI shit right there.
Just like the pigeons, bro.
Yes.
The pigeons are fucking cameras. Pigeons aren't real.
Exactly.
Pigeons are just little fucking drones. That's all they are.
And if they're not drones and somehow they are living tissues, biogenetic engineering, that's what it is.
I 100% agree. 100% agree.
And then they stuck a camera up its butt.
Yep. Like, there's, what's that? Pigeons are just... we could have an episode talking about fucking pigeons and how much pricks they are.
Man, fuck the pigeons. I don't want to shit on the back of your head.
I don't know if that was a pigeon, but that was direct on the back of my neck.
It was pure black.
Yeah.
With pure shite. Like.
Should we side note for the story?
We fucking should.
Right, so side note for the story of this. I got shot on by a bird when I was, what, like 13 or 14 maybe?
Oh, must have been about then.
Yeah. So we were sitting in a area, and I was sitting up on the fence, and I was kind of just sitting there like that, looking down. The next minute, I just felt a little on the back of my neck. So I put my hand back, and I went like that, and it was just black goo all over my goddamn hand, which we obviously then realised was bird shit. But I decided when I got home that I was interested to find out why it was all black, because I thought that there was white in bird shit. I was like, what hit my neck? There was no white in it. So I researched it, and birds don't pee, so their urine goes into their poop, and that is what the white part is. There was no white in this. That bird just shat on me. Just shit. It was like, yep, open the gallows. Let the floodgates rise. There was no pee, just poo. Yeah, that was a good little story there. Fucking the time I got shot on by a bird for the first time. Great times.
Oh my god.
Yes, we've deviated from video games. Video games. Birds.
That was a video game for some FBI agents.
Yes, there you go. If you're watching, we know.
Thank you, it was hilarious.
The new couch looks great from the back garden.
Oh.
Yes, my first game. Shit. If I remember correctly, the first game that I ever played was either Assassin's Creed 1 or one of the first Uncharted game on the PS3, because I remember my sister, actually in one of the houses in this estate, my sister, her auntie had a son who had a PS3 when I was like really, really small, and he let me play it, and I was playing Assassin's Creed 1, and I remember playing that, and that was fucking difficult as shit because of how young I was. But like, I had a PS2 when I was younger, and I don't remember the first games that I had on that. I had an original Xbox, which I remember a lot of the games I played on that. And then obviously, if you remember the Sky games, like Bumblebee Hive and all that stuff.
Yeah, there was a Ben 10 one I used to play the shit out of that.
It was great.
It was fucking phenomenal.
Do you remember the Billy and Mandy game?
Yeah. Adventures.
Yes.
Damn.
That was absolutely fucking brilliant, man. That show is iconic. It's ridiculous that show just isn't still going. It should be. The kids nowadays don't know.
No, they don't. They really don't. I don't have any all these apps back then. Big different people all together.
Having all these apps back then?
There was not a phone back then.
No.
Exactly.
I'm already depressed.
Look what the internet's done to me in this short space of time.
Well, like, in fairness, if you'd like to know how we would have turned out, look at the generation now.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
But I'd rather not look.
Yeah, no, I don't want to fucking look either.
I'd rather have some sense, even if it's just a little bit.
Yeah, the little bit that we do have, we would like to preserve and nourish. Yeah, fucking, like, I think in terms of, like, console, what's the best console you've, like, alright, we'll do two then. The best console in your opinion, and your favourite console.
Ooh, best console and favourite console.
For me, both of them are the same answer.
Oh, this is hard to... Oh. My personal best console at this moment in time is probably the Series X.
Okay.
I thoroughly enjoy the capabilities of the Series X, and it's extremely reliable. There's no bullshit. And it also doesn't rely on ray tracing as a gimmick. It has other things that are just better than PlayStation. Plus, we're getting your exclusives, you bullshit PlayStation lovers.
We're getting yours too.
Yeah, we're getting a collaboration with Steam.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Once PC or Steam is involved, yeah, that's valid.
I cannot wait for that.
You automatically win because of that. Tell me about that. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, so essentially for the next Xbox console, it's not going to be a console, it's going to be a PC. And it's going to be merged with Steam. So it's going to merge every form of market, which I imagine is also why you guys are getting the Xbox exclusives. But even in that note, we're already getting some of your exclusives. We're getting them early. We have Final Fantasy 16 now. That was exclusive. I feel like that was probably going to come to Xbox eventually, but I'm so fucking happy. There was another one, Black Myth Wukong.
Yes.
That recently came to Xbox, I think.
That's a cool fucking game.
Oh my god, I want to play it so bad. It's so good. But yeah, no. Essentially, just merging the markets and producing a PC-based console for Xbox that are partnered with Microsoft and Steam. I don't know huge details on it, but they're already doing better than what Nintendo are.
Yeah, but Nintendo are a joke. Nintendo are a fucking joke.
The Switch 2, come on. You can't even own your own Switch 2? What?
Yeah, I can't remember who was telling me about that recently, but that whole situation is fucked.
It is. You're going to tell me I'm going to hold a console in my hand, it's going to be shipped to me from abroad, but it's not going to be mine. I'm going to pay full price to own the license to play it.
Yeah.
And basically the same with the games.
Yeah, well, like, even now, if you buy any game on a store, like whether it be Xbox or PlayStation, they can take that shit from you. Like, that's the same case. You're just buying the license, which is probably, like, I think one of the worst things about the gaming industry as it exists.
Yeah.
Like, the whole fucking licensing thing, because, like, obviously you remember, and, like, you still can, of course, but, like, when we were younger, we always got the disc games. Like, we didn't really buy stuff on the online stores, and, like, they only came in, like, I'd say late childhood for us. Like,
definitely.
Yeah, like, I think, like, I don't even remember checking on the PS3 or the Xbox 360 of whether you could buy games on the store or not, but I think you could.
I'm pretty sure you could.
Yeah, because I remember the PlayStation Store being on the PS3, but I never went into it.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I spent a little while going through the PS3 store. I'm just trying to think now. I'm almost guaranteed the Xbox has one because you're able to get Happy Wars for free.
Oh, right, okay.
That was a blast in the past, but yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they do have stores. I don't know if they still support it anymore. Definitely they have stores.
But, like, even, like, if we got the games, or, like, when we got the games on disc, like, at that time, realistically, we did kind of own them. But even nowadays, the data isn't on the disc anymore.
No.
Like, there's so many, there was a thing I saw recently of this dude bought a game, like a disc version of the game, and he put it in, and when he put it in, rather than, like, it used to, that you'd, like, install it from the disc, and then you might have to update it or whatever, he put the disc in, and it still had to download the full game.
Yeah, no, I don't get that.
Yeah.
What's the point in the disc then?
Exactly. It's like buying a ticket.
Yeah, it's just a niche for people who like having
the physical copy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, that don't make fucking sense at all. But, like, when you have, say, like, even the likes of GameStop and stuff like that, since they're all gone now, like, we only really here have, like, Sex and Golden Disc don't sell video games. No, Sex and then, like, secondhand shops maybe that have disc games. Do Tesco still sell disc games? I remember being able to buy them in Tesco.
I'm not sure if they still. I feel like they might. Because I know for a fact they did. Because I remember walking through the aisle on.
I remember the big fucking plastic cases they used to have in all their games.
Oh yeah, the big fucking, like, proper PSA graded fucking.
Yeah, PSA, exactly. PSA graded is the perfect way to put it.
PSA graded fucking GTA 5.
You're looking at like an aisle of video games, and each game has its own bank vault. Like, it's nuts. Every single one of them were covered in about 14 meters worth of plastic. Like it was fucking
You need an
unreal.
angle grinder to get one of them.
You would, because you'd bring it up to the desk and then they'd take the plastic cover off, and like even they'd struggle to do it. Like they have the tools to do it. Like if not, you'd bring it home and fucking smash it up like that.
Yeah, no, they're just sitting there with the fucking yoke trying to get it in, just like, fuck, fucking case, fuck.
They're more impatient of getting that box off than you were to play the game.
Yeah.
Like, and we were children. But like that shit was crazy. I'm trying to think if there's any other shops that still sell physical copies of games.
I don't think there's any particularly close anyway.
No, it's all the little like either the niche shops. There's none of the like chain ones anymore that sell them.
No. Activision went, GameStop went.
They're all gone fucking wild now as well.
Yeah.
It's mad thing, Activision has gone like 10 years.
Jeez, it hasn't been 10 years already, has it?
Yeah, it's either 9 or 10 years. I was talking to fucking James the other night about it. Like, yeah. 9 or 10 years. Like it went in January of 2016. That was when it went. So 9 years.
That's still a long time.
Yeah. Like to think that Activision has gone that long is strange because it doesn't feel like it was that long.
No, anytime I walk by, like I look at it and it just still feels like it's Activision. This is Activision to me.
I expect to look and see it and I'm like, oh yeah, it's gone. But like even like I thought I was 15 or 16 when Activision shut down.
Yeah.
But no, I was 12.
Apparently so.
Yeah. Like that makes no goddamn sense. We deviated from the point.
Yeah. Okay, so best console in my opinion, Series X. Favorite console in my opinion, no one will change my mind. PS2.
PS2.
PS2 was where my childhood was at.
Fair. I have a lot of fun memories on the PS2, but I definitely wouldn't have put it as my favorite console. Why is it your favorite?
Just the sheer amount of memories of sitting on the sitting room floor with big box TV, PlayStation 2 controller, arguing with my mum about the fact that I've been up for 2 days straight playing Kingdom Hearts and Naruto and Shadow the Hedgehog, just sitting there just like, I don't need sleep, I need answers, I need achievements. PS2 didn't actually have achievements, did it? That was a PS3 thing.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah, because I remember, obviously, the trophy section on the PS3, but I don't think it was on PS2. Then again, the majority of my memories on PS2 are fucking Lego Batman.
That's fair. That's my DS memories.
Fair. Like, I played a load of Lego games on PS2. All my DS memories are fucking, like, Skate, a Sims game, and then, like, fucking, remember Dogs? What was
it? Nintendogs.
Yeah.
Oh, that was top tier.
Yeah, that shit was good. The fucking puppies, yo. Everyone used to play that on Brain Train.
Oh, yeah. What was it?
Cooking Mama.
Like, when I got my Wii, very off topic.
Yeah. The Wii.
I got my Wii for Christmas. There was one game I asked for. That was Pokemon Battle Revolution.
Okay.
What did I get? Cooking Mama. And you know what? I played the fucking shit out of Cooking Mama. It was a fucking great game on the Wii.
I'm convinced that Cooking Mama is like the direct inspiration for fucking Overcooked.
Oh, it has to be.
Yeah, because like it's too
stressful.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say complicated, but stressful is a much better word. A much better word. The fucking the PS2 though, like the those little memory cards.
Yeah.
They were fuckers for going missing. They just went missing the whole time.
Get me stuff. Fucking hated them bastards. We had like 3 of them, and they were all the same color.
Yeah, mine were all black.
Oh, we had all the fucking red, like kind of almost see-through ones.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, you never knew what was what, and we had to go root and just where's the fucking other? What? Why is one of them missing? Where's the fuck?
You'd have to put it in and turn the game on, and then be like, "Oh fuck, wrong memory card." Start it again.
Just give up at a certain point and just sit in the memory card storage looking through it. It's like, right, it's not this one. Plug it out, plug it in. Yeah. Things.
Remember that the like 3D almost icons that would be on it, and you'd like go down
and then like moving back and forth.
That shit was sick. They should have kept those like 3D icons and stuff. That kind of thing on like even if you look at the PS4 now, like the or Xbox, like it has like the art of the game and stuff. But think if you had like the 3D models of like certain characters out of this game and all,
Sick.
it would be. It'd be very cool. It'd add a very much a much appreciated like depth, I think, to the home screen. Having those.
You know what added depth to the home screen? When the red version scared the shit out of you at 2 a.m. and told you the PlayStation wasn't working right. And it gave out the most ominous sound you've ever heard in your life. And you're sitting there getting real hyped, real like, oh yeah, I can't wait to play. I'm gonna play fucking Naruto, I'm gonna play Dragon Ball, I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts, I'm gonna be real happy. Oh god.
Yeah, I need to hear that sound now. We're deviating for a slight second because I need to hear that PS2 sound.
It has to be done. Oh my god.
Yeah, my favorite, in my opinion, the best console I've ever had, and also my favorite is same answer for both is Xbox 360.
Very understandable.
It was fucking awesome. I have so many, like all of the Assassin's Creed games that I played and all were all on Xbox 360 apart from the first one and the second one.
Yeah.
The second one was the first game I had on PS3. But Xbox 360, like, do you remember the Kinect?
I do.
I had the Kinect Sports, or not Kinect Sports, Kinect Adventures.
Ah, yes.
Where like the raft and stuff. That shit was fucking so much fun. No, damn it. Yeah. That like dead air between it is always what I'd fuck with you as well.
Hold on. I'll show you the version I'm on about. Because every so often the PlayStation would have an error when it launched up.
Yeah.
And I had a different setting. PS2 error screen. Yeah. This one.
Oh yes.
Let's see. Scroll it up on that. $2 a.m.
Do you remember the original Xbox?
Yes.
Right. Do you remember the like screen that was on that, like when you loaded it up? Like,
yeah, the way it had like the X and the menu on the side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you ever see what happens if you leave that for a long time?
No, but I've heard there are Easter eggs, like sound started playing or something.
Really fucking creepy sounds.
Yeah.
Like worse than that.
You know what? We have a reaction.
Did you know the original Xbox has this super disturbing feature? If you let the Xbox idle for too long, you will hear these
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the exact one we were just about to play.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it was. There was a couple of things that it do, but like that was obviously fucking one of them. But like that like I remember sitting on my Xbox, like I was very young when I had the original Xbox.
Yeah.
And like I remember I was just playing, do you remember Ultimate Spider-Man?
I never played it, but I don't remember it.
That game, for anyone who doesn't know what Ultimate Spider-Man was, it was like a more cartoonish kind of Spider-Man game, but you could play as Venom in free roam, and you had to like race the Human Torch and all this stuff. And when you played as Venom, you could like almost consume people. It was really fucking cool. But I remember I was playing that, and then like I'd load up my Xbox to play that, and you know yourself, like you start it up, and then you're sitting there doing whatever while you're waiting to, and then you turn around and turn the game on.
Yeah.
So I'd load it on, sit there playing, next minute, what the fuck? And I just freaked the fuck out. Like I was like 4 or 5 when I was playing that, like 6 maybe. That shit scared the fuck out of me.
You turn around, the Xbox just transforming like a fucking Optimus Prime. Starts throwing shit at you.
Fucking freaking shit out. You'd be sitting there like listening for fucking what? Like you're just sitting there, maybe eating a bit of food before you play some video games. Like 5, 6 years old, and you're just, and all you hear from behind you is like
Oh.
no, thank you. Right? Like I don't know what Xbox thought to make that.
You caught your attention anyway.
Exactly. I'm grateful they did. But I hope whoever did that got a pay raise.
Oh, they had to have gotten on.
They have to. They fucking have to. But right. So sticking with the idea of the early days when we were playing consoles and all. Do you remember, not necessarily the first, but like the earlier times of playing co-op? For me, it was Lego Batman. Because I remember my cousin pulling my PlayStation 2 off of the fucking table. Because you know the way they were wired controllers?
Yeah.
He was sitting there and he pulled it and it came straight down. It broke the PlayStation 2, broke the game. I had to get a new fucking PlayStation 2. It's the only console I've ever had to buy twice.
I bet the broken PS2 off the back of his head.
I cried so hard.
Oh my god.
I was like 6. You just fucking whoop.
I think the early days of co-op for me was Minecraft. Aside from that, up until then, it was just PvP against my brother.
Oh, well I mean like 2-player then, not necessarily.
Oh, in that case, yeah. I think I was about 4 or 5 years of age when Darren put in Naruto, I think it's Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, into either the first Ultimate Ninja Storm or the second one into the PS2. Launched it up. We were watching it on Jetix at fucking 10 o'clock anyway, so I knew some of the characters and I had my favourites. When we get in, he's like, "No, Sasuke is banned." Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on, you're gonna ban the best character straight away. Well, he's banned because he's mine. Oh, no, fuck this, I'm playing Neji.
I just choked a bit there, that was fun. Damn. Dirty. Yeah, no, fucking... what was it? What did you say? Ultimate Ninja Storm 2?
Yeah, I wanted to... Not even the Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm, it was just one of the original fucking Naruto. No fucking time skip.
Yeah. I think, which one of them did I play with you?
I believe it was Storm Connections. Either that or Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
I think it was Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
Probably.
I think it was, because the Connections doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, I can't remember, because I think there was one I downloaded to play with you, and there was one I downloaded just to show you the extra team ultimates.
Yeah, yes. No, it's the same game that I played with you. The one you were showing the Ultimates was the one I was playing with you.
Probably was Connections then. Because Connections has the extra, like, has more team ultimates, which is purely the reason I don't know that game anymore.
Fair. I remember playing it and playing as oh the one of Puppeteers.
Old lady.
I can't. I played as her, but I also played as another one. I think.
Well, there's the old lady Chio and there's Conqueror.
Yeah, so I think I played as Chio and Conqueror. I think I played as both of them then. It's they're both Puppeteers. Then I definitely definitely played the Puppeteer anyway.
I think they're the only two Puppeteers in the game. I think.
The mechanics of how they work was cool.
It is very interesting because like your chakra dash and your character's not moving, it's the puppets that are moving around.
Yeah.
And if you hold RT to block and stuff, you move the puppets around while you're blocking. And you know, you can just be like, oh, you're gonna attack me from behind, but my puppets are gonna block behind me.
Fucking happy days. If you play that character right, you're just you're set.
If you can play puppets right in an Naruto game, it's nasty.
Do you remember say on like so with the PS2 I remember co-op. With the original Xbox I don't. The PS3 and the Xbox 360 obviously fucking loads of two-player games now, but I don't remember if there was two-player on the original Xbox. I'm sure there was, but I don't remember it.
I think one of the first games to bring in two-player multiplayer like that, where you can all like run around and do things, might have been one of the Hellzone games.
Hellzone?
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I believe they released a similar game on the old PlayStation 1 around the same time.
I just want to make sure, are you on a Hellzone or Killzone?
Oh, it might be Killzone. It's Killzone!
It's Killzone?
It's Killzone, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I remember that game. That Killzone was kind of hard, man. It was.
What do you mean, kinda?
It was cool, though.
It was scary as fuck.
Yeah.
That game terrified me.
Tell you actually really good early, I had like two-player memories, is like Halo.
Oh, playing Halo Reach. Halo Reach was that was my Halo experience. Halo Reach.
Same here. Like the only full experience I had with Halo was Halo Reach.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, I played like the odd mission with my cousin or whatever, in I think Halo 1 or Halo 2. But like Reach was the first one that I played from beginning to end.
Oh yeah.
And regardless of whether I play the other games or what anybody says, Reach is the best one.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Reach is the best fucking
You're
one.
not getting a genuinely cooler protagonist than Noble 6.
Yeah. I will say Master Chief is awesome, and like lore accurate Master Chief is crazy, but Noble 6, like at the end of Reach,
that last stand.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my god.
In the canon, he did that for like way too long. And when they went back to find him, they didn't find a body. Like there's this whole like theory that Noble 6 got off the fucking planet, which is fucking nuts.
I would love it if he did.
Yeah. Oh, imagine like a Reach 2. Or
oh my
Halo
god.
Reached.
Halo fucking Reached.
Yeah, Halo Reached. Or Halo Grab. Reach and grab.
You know what? Halo Reach did reach with them map creation fucking. That was so fun. The big cliff face with the hanger in the fucking side of it and the big floating off you could make. Oh my god.
That shit was the best.
That was so fun.
The thing is though, I'd just build some sort of random shit. Would look around it for maybe like 5 minutes and then would just spawn in vehicles and drive around them. Like I just wouldn't fucking care.
It's just to make some little stunt map.
Yeah, exactly. Or try to fucking see how far out into the water you could get off the beach with the vehicles.
Halo Reach map creation was trials before trials happened.
Yes. Like I remember fucking getting going into the content or map creator on content creator into the map creator on Reach and like getting the spawning into like warthogs and then just driving at each other and shit. Just see what happens, like, you know.
Fucking brilliant.
I was a curious kid. Fucking yeah, like Reach. Reach is a game I'd love to play again at some point.
At some point.
Yeah.
When I can truly appreciate it for what it was.
Like if I got an Xbox now, I would definitely go back and play Reach again from beginning to end. 100% I would. I don't think I'd bother with the whole map creation and all now.
Not as much now.
No, but it would be like it would still be nostalgic to go into it and to see like essentially like I knew I was shit at doing it back then. See if I'm not as shit now.
Yeah, just to see the comparisons to that was then and now.
Like we've been playing Minecraft for fucking years. We have to be able to do something in Halo. You know what I mean? We have to be able to build it when the assets are already there. Like they have to just be placeable.
100%. It's just like, oh yeah, the stairs will go nicely there. Oh, this bit could do with a balcony.
Yeah, exactly. Just build a goddamn fortress. Although, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong about this, but if I remember correctly in Halo Reach, in that map creator, the pieces didn't like link.
Yeah,
So
there
you
was no snap physics.
Exactly, yeah. So you'd have to like just, is it in the correct place?
Yeah.
Just keep moving it until it is. But that was
2 inches from the screen, you just start like, is it there? No,
Yeah.
it's almost there. It's almost just a little bit. Ah, fuck it up.
What would be out of the games that we've played? What do you think has like one of the better map creators?
Oh, map creators.
Yeah. So like we're excluding the likes of like Minecraft and stuff, like full on like a map creator mode or something like that.
Jurassic Park for the PS2.
Okay, fair.
Because you could terraform land in that, and as well as set up your own park. That had so much freedom in how you approached the way you built your fucking dino park and stuff. Not obviously not at the start because you're like starting off, you're broke as fuck, you're getting your first dino. The further you get into it, like you can make these big mountains with like a nest for your pterodactyls on top. Oh man, that's so much fun.
Not sponsored.
Yeah. Sorry, God, every time you say not sponsored, I'm saying yet.
That's okay. Not sponsored.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember a Jurassic Park game on PC that my cousin used to play, but I don't remember it on PS2. What else?
In terms of map creation.
Tell you what actually had a surprisingly good map creation. Lego Harry Potter.
Lego Harry Potter had map creation?
Yeah. Yeah, like when you on the PS3, the years 1 to 4, you could go down into the, I don't know what they're actually called, but they were vaults.
Yeah.
And each one of them was like a different map, and you could go into it and then like add shit to the map. But like you could add like NPCs, you could add vehicles, you could make houses, you could do fucking anything and make like you could make whole events in that and all that.
Fucking hell.
You'd pick up an item and enemies would spawn and everything like that. That was a Lego game.
I never played Lego Star Wars.
I have the
The new one.
yeah, the newest one anyway. Oh,
It's not the same. They
No.
remade everything from scratch.
yeah, the only thing that I don't like about it, because like I played a bit of it, the open world-ish aspect of it and all is awesome.
Yeah.
The skill tree idea is kind of out of place for a video game, but it still adds a layer of depth to it. The amount of characters that is in it is obviously beautiful.
Oh, of course.
But I don't like that. I know it's purposeful for the progression of the game, but the fact that like episodes 7, 8, and 9 are mandatory. Like you have to do certain things in those to be able to get fucking characters, and I don't like that because like fuck the Force Awakens, fuck 7, 8, and 9. They don't exist. They don't exist. They are disappointments. Disney, you fucked the pooch on that one. You absolutely ruined it. Kathleen Kennedy, you're an asshole. I'm so glad you're not in charge of Star Wars anymore. It's unbelievable the amount of mistakes you made. Like, oh,
I'm ashamed they filmed one of them fucking sets off the fucking coast of Ireland.
did they?
Is it off the coast of Ireland or the coast of Wales? The one where Luke is on the fucking island.
Or he's getting shot out by the AT-ATs?
No. When they goes to train
Oh, right, okay.
and she's absolute dog water with a lightsaber.
Because she's not a Jedi. No, because that bitch, has absolutely no right to the Skywalker name, nor the abilities that she does use. Pardon me, nor any of the hype that she gets, because she is a poser. And that whole
Alright, whoever decided to try and call that a Skywalker saga, grow up. The only Skywalker in that was not the main character.
no, it was Luke, and you fucking ruined him too. Even Mark Hamill hated how they did Luke in that. Right, we may go back to games because we're just going to end up in Star Wars. I will just continue this because I could talk. We're 45 minutes in. I could talk for the next 45 minutes about how much they bollocked Star Wars. Star Wars is a fucking it's beautiful, but Disney fucked it in so many regards. Some of the series are great, but no, right? Okay, no, I may stop. Jesus Christ. Let's fuck Kathleen Kennedy. What a bitch. What a bitch.
Oh, I hope you see this someday, Kathleen Kennedy. Just so you know.
If you like, I know you'll never see this, but if you do, fuck you.
I know you don't care about our opinions. It's a good thing they're not opinions, the fact.
Exactly. You're perfectly entitled to your opinion, Kathleen, especially when you're wrong. So fuck you. Take your opinion, shove it back up your arse. You're fucking goddamn acolytes and you fucking bitch. You should have ruined Star Wars. Right. Fucking deviate. Just map creation. Fuck Kathleen Kennedy.
What game has the best map creation? Oh, Kathleen Kennedy is such a bitch.
Yeah. Lego Harry Potter had better map creation than Kathleen Kennedy had universe creation for Star Wars. She couldn't make a decent antagonist or a decent protagonist. I will say, Kylo Ren is kind of cool. But no. No. What a joke. What a fucking joke.
Right, so if we're not deviating.
Yeah.
Right. Have you ever tried to speedrun a game?
Yes, and I'm not good at it, but it's fun.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
I think like the majority of my experience with speedrunning has been more so individual levels than trying to speedrun a game itself.
Yeah.
But one game that I did speedrun from beginning to end was The Forest. Me and one other person finished that game from beginning to end in 45 minutes.
Yeah, that would have been fun. Isn't there that glitch where like you jump down the hole, that big massive hole, and if you jump in the right spot, you're just fine?
Yes. I missed it several times. The first when we speedrun The Forest, right? We did basically like a test speedrun to go through it because like we knew where we'd been playing it for weeks. We knew where all the important stuff on the map was and all. So we just, the moment we landed, just went straight to the end game, straight through. Like it didn't fucking matter. Like
yeah.
But like we went through the full game the first time that we tried to speedrun it, and for anyone who's played The Forest, at the end of it, when you're leaving the laboratory, you have to go down a rope. You're in like a cave system. You have to go down a rope. You turn around, you walk out of that cave system, and when you walk out of there, that's the end of the game.
Yeah.
So literally, you're right at the end. I went down this rope, and when I let go of the rope to hop down, I went through the fucking map.
Oh no.
And we had to start it all again. Which is why we got it done in 45 minutes, because we just went, right, fuck this, and we just went quiet and just did it.
Yeah, everyone knew what they're doing, it's just like, no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, like, lad, I'm telling you now, when I went through that map, that's the closest I've gotten to crying at a video game in I don't know how long. Like, I was like, nah, fucking so much prep time and everything just to get through it all, beat that little, like, have you completed The Forest before?
No, I haven't had the joy.
It's so good. But when you get into the laboratory, there's a final boss, right? Which is this little girl that's sitting on the middle of the floor playing with shit, playing with like toys, and you walk up to her. When you walk up to her, a cutscene starts. She ends up having like a fucking seizure, and while she's having a seizure, arms fucking burst out of her mouth, and like she becomes a fucking monster essentially, and you have to fight this thing. But it's ridiculously strong and takes a stupid amount of damage. So you have to go in here and just fire arrow the fuck out of it. But we bet her like really quickly. For the first time that we had done it fast, even though there was only two of us, and we were like, right, it worked. We'll get through this. Put the dude back. We're all good. Go down the rope. I fucking fucking him up! And so we had to start again. And when we did that fight again, she was not happy with us.
I wouldn't imagine.
No, because like as I was saying, with us being irritated and just being like, right, fuck it, we're just gonna go through it quietly. When we got to her, we were slightly underprepared. That did not end well. Because we ended up having, like, we ran out of fire arrows in the first, like, 30 seconds of the fight. And then just had to fucking axe the shit out of her for ages.
God.
And she just kept downing us. And it's just run, over, revive, hit, run. Like, just running in circles around her. Because she does this, like, fucking helicopter thing. She, like, just around the fucking place and just send shit flying.
Helicopter.
Yeah. But that is I think the best memory I have anyway of speedrunning a game. What about yourself?
I took the speed run in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh shit! Okay,
That's a long speed run.
I bet.
My first attempt was Kingdom Hearts 2. I believe it came to 6 hours and 28 minutes in one sitting.
I was about to say, did you take breaks, or was that one sitting?
No, I took a bathroom break or two because I'm not sitting for 6 hours without going to the fucking bathroom and taking a piss. Like.
Fair.
But yeah, no, aside from bathroom breaks, it was one sitting, and I kind of cried at the end because I got to the last boss. There's a lot of different categories of speedruns for it. Some of them count the last boss, and some of them don't. I said, fuck it, I'm used to the last boss, I'll give it a shot. This boss must have had years of pent-up aggression from me going in and just playing that. I have several save profiles just so I can hop in and fight him. At any point in time, he must have had years of pent-up aggression because I went in at level like fucking 30-something rather than my usual level like 60 or 70. Walked in, and by the end of his first combo, I had died like twice. Fuck. Because his first combo, he like grabs you and throws you up in the air, but then it's a thing of you have to like dodge and use spells to do it to avoid all of his attacks perfectly. And while you're doing it, you're using a reflect spell. So like you're dodging, using a reflect spell, he's hitting the reflect, and then you're dodging again, and then he'll come into the outbound of the reflect, which makes him take damage. That'll keep going for depending on how long RNG hates you for, and fuck up even for a second, and he'll hit you, and you'll just be like, ugh, and it's just you have to be like, okay, now I have to actually time this. It's a pain in the hole. But yeah, I fucking love speedrunning Kingdom Hearts, man. So it gets to a point where it's almost a fever dream. Because you're just going through it, and you're just getting so stuck into it that everything just kind of disappears.
Yeah.
And you're playing the game, and all there is the game, but at the same time, not really focused on the game, you're just playing, and you're just...
Did you have any, like, essentially, like, pre-planned strategies going into that?
For certain parts of it. Because there's growth type abilities that you can level up by leveling up these limit forms. No, not limit forms, but different forms you can turn into. You can level up them by doing certain things with them. And once they get to a certain level, this growth ability will level up to a certain point. So, say for example, there is Wisdom form has Quick Run, which is just a dash from A to B. And depending on what level Quick Run is, the dash will get longer and faster. I like having that at a decently high level because it's convenient and it makes one of the fights later on a piece of cake, and it means you can cheese it. And the higher your level, easier it is to cheese. So what I do is I'll get wisdom form as early as possible, and I'll try to just use it as I'm going through. But then I'll get to the bit where you go in and you meet Tron, and you're hanging out with Tron and stuff. But there's a specific bit of it where you have to. There's a room of infinitely spawning enemies. You have to fill a gauge and interact with 3 things to stop it, and then the mini game is complete. But at the same time, enemies spawn at such a rate that is really good for XP farming. And wisdom form is leveled up 1 experience per enemy. So, what I did was I moved around the whole thing, let all the enemies spawn, magnet, drags them all in, thunder, kills them all instantly. If your thunder is strong enough by this point. And then do the same thing again. Basically do that 3 times as I go around, and it just fucking level up. And it usually gets it as high level as I need. So that means later on in the game, I get locked into a 1v1 fight where I don't have my teammates, but I'm fighting another Keyblade user. Except he has 2 Keyblades. And he is kicking my ass most of this fight, most of the time. I don't like this guy's moveset because he's so hard to fight against. He's just awkward. But there's a part of it where you have to, it's this little QTE, where your menu will change to all question marks as it displays a cutscene where you're going in, you're about to like hit each other at the same time, like a kind of a clash. But if you hit it right and time it right, you're going to hit him, grab the Keyblade out of his hand, and fucking smack him away. And then, wait, no, sorry. No, that's the fight against Zed. That's part of the last boss fight, sorry. What happens is, essentially, as far as I'm aware, you win the little clash, and then you put your hand up and the light shines around you, and then his 2 Keyblades appear behind you. And every time you use Quick Run, they do a little flare, and that flare is a hit. And this is a circular arena, so if I push him against the edge with my right combos, and I use my combos properly, and then I just stand beside him and quick dash into the edge of the arena, he just gets spam locked for like 6 health bars.
That's cool.
I fucking love this kind of shit in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, so many ways to play the game.
It was, if I remember correctly, I'm trying to remember what game it was, but if I remember correctly, there was a game that I played before that there was like several bosses in it that you could essentially cheese. Which one fucking was it? You could cheese them basically by dragging them to some part of the arena and doing a similar thing, like just keeping them in the corner and being like, no, I don't think so. Or like that yoke in Sekiro with Genichiro, the way that you can put him up against the door and keep hitting towards the wall and it catches him. I was never able to successfully do it. But like, you can do it, and you can do it for for all of his states. Like, you can just, fuck you, cunt. You know?
Yeah, no, I tried it once or twice and I couldn't get the hang of it. And then out of frustration I stopped, but I'm kind of happy I stopped trying to cheese him. Just because of the type of game that it is. Like, Sekiro, the fact that I had to fucking overcome Sekiro on my own terms, on my own skill, even if it wasn't the true end. I got like the second hardest end, I think. But I went and I fought him I fought Ishin at the end. And I fucking...
Oh, right.
Yeah, like it wasn't Sword Sand Ishin, but it was Ishin.
So that version of it then, that's the one where you fight Emma and then Ishin, isn't it? Like back to back?
I'm trying to think. It's been fucking ages since I played it. I think it's Ishin. I think it's just Ishin. He has like 2 or 3 phases of just Ishin.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I'm quite happy that I had to overcome that on my own. I got a little bit of direction from one of the lads that fucking played the shit out of that game. He New Game Plus like 7 times.
Damn.
But like, he came in and he was looking at what I was out in Tom's house, and he came in and he looked at me and he was just like, "Oh, that's where you are. Are you lost?" And I was like, "Of course I'm lost. Have you seen this area?" And he was like, "Jump in the water." And I was just like, "Are you serious? I'm walking in the water. You jump in that part of the water." I swear to God. Then immediately dying to the enemies underwater.
I would like to go back and play Sekiro a bit more, but to be dead honest, I don't think I have the skills necessary.
Honestly, a lot of it is just spamming the fucking deflect button.
Yeah.
You're just like, please, I need to live.
That's fair. I think well, like I remember fighting Lady Butterfly, and it took me a few attempts to get her, but when I got her, when I bet her, I was so happy. I remember like I was so used to the way she fought. Like she'd jump up in the air and I'd be like, fuck off. Let's have it. Get back down here, we're going. And then she'd go into that fucking thing where the butterflies would start following you around the room and you just sprint, just fucking run. Just run away from them. And then but even in the middle of all that happening, she's doing this shit towards you. She's like it's crazy to see some people doing like no hit speedruns of that and everything.
Oh man.
Like, what the fuck? How?
Fucking crazy. Whatever about a no-hit speedrun of Sekiro. No-hit speedruns of Elden Ring. I've seen people do no-hit all bosses speedruns of Elden Ring. I don't know how many bosses there are in Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
At least 160 from the last time I remember. And that's base game.
Oh yeah, and then Night Rain came out a little while ago, didn't it?
I don't even know if Night Rain is technically... I think Night Rain is a standalone thing. I think Shadow of the Erdtree was the DLC for the game itself. Night Rain is its own like roguelike, survive 7 days with like these preset classes.
Oh right.
I've taken a quick I haven't looked at it much, but I've seen a small bit about it. Oh my god, I've looked at it. And there's a class in it, and it makes the game the best defense game in Sekiro.
Really?
I was looking at one of I think it was either Syriacs or After Us Angel or something playing it. But he was walking up and he was just there like, I've heard a lot about this class, and I mean like just the parry fucking yoke, and I was like, oh my god, it's Sekiro.
I remember like with the Soulsborne games in general, Sekiro is the hardest one.
I don't actually know.
As far as I'm aware, it's considered the hardest one, and then I think Elden Ring is considered one of the easier ones because it's more accessible to beginners.
As confusing as it is, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was like Sekiro, and then either Dark Souls 1 or 2 was second hardest, I think.
Probably 2.
Yeah, I think it was. But Dark Souls 3 wasn't in like the top 3 hardest ones.
No. Dark Souls 3, as far as Soulsborne's games goes, is probably one of the easiest I've played.
Really?
Yeah, granted, I had a lot of help going through it now. Like, I was playing with 2 other lads. So, as much as that does affect the boss's difficulty level and stuff, they already had knowledge of the game, and they were helping me through it, and I was just like, oh, so this weapon's good. Oh, so this is what I should be putting my stats into. Oh, so this is when I should be dodging. This is how I should be parrying. Stuff like that. But it's still, even since then, probably one of the easier ones.
I'm gonna go back and torture myself with Sekiro again.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll go home and install it tonight.
Yeah.
I'll rage bait myself.
Fuck yes.
I think like I'm trying to remember where it is I even was in Sekiro. Like I'm still stuck on one of those fucking general dudes and the one of the centipede fellas.
Oh, is that the headless apes?
No, not the headless ape. The fucking no, not like a literal centipede. Like he's called centipede. The dude, the fucking claws.
Yeah.
Cannot beat that fucker. You know him, a dude with a spear that isn't actually that difficult. I'm just shit. And then I think there's a second phase of Gyozo. Is it Gyozo the drunkard? Or is it Gyozo?
I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if he has a second. I don't even remember him very clearly. I remember his first phase.
Yeah, because you do fight him twice. I think it's the second phase of him I'm stuck on.
Yeah. Well, there's Juice WRLD the Drunkard. There's I don't even know his fucking name. Big long name, and he's on a horse.
Oh, the
My name is Kyobu Oniwa Naramaru or something like
yeah,
that.
fucking General Gyobu. Yeah. That's the first dude with the spear that you fight
He did too well.
on the horse. No, he was grand.
You ever seen a meme where it's him just standing in front of a player mid fight and just the horse is just twitching and looking over that way. Your man looks that way and all of a sudden he got fucking hit with
Yeah.
It's just like, you're not getting me, bro. You're not getting me. Fine.
Yeah, it's just already here, but still,
Oh yeah, 100%.
what do you think, Dora?
He just doesn't even look back. He's just, fine.
Yeah. Oh man, fuck Sekiro, man.
Fucking love Sekiro, man. So good. So good. I played through most of that game without using the prosthetics. I didn't really like the prosthetics. Honestly, I got like absolutely stuck. I asked Pa and he was just there like, yeah, no, you're gonna need to do this. And I was probably like, do I have to? And he was like, if you're gonna want to get past this part anytime soon, yeah. And I was like, fine.
Like the firecrackers
Yes.
are very, very, very handy.
Firecrackers are so useful.
The loaded axe can be quite good too, though, if you fucking use it at the correct time. It's just timing it can be a pain in the ass sometimes.
Mainly against shielded enemies, don't use that.
Oh yeah, but it's still like, I don't know, like it can interrupt and shit, which is handy.
Oh, it can interrupt. It brings up the stagger bar a good bit as well. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I remember even when you were playing through that, when we were watching you, they're like the majority of enemies in it, you can beat them pretty much by just parrying the shit out of them, like just not hitting them, just fuck
yeah,
no, and like that'll build up their stagger bar enough that it'll fuck them up. But again, I don't have it. I need to make it. I need to build it up because I have to do it.
Something that helped me is if you're ever worried about how to deal with an enemy or a situation, here's your answer. If it's not a parry, it's my Kiri counter.
Yeah.
That's
or a jump.
Yeah. That's as simple as Sekiro gets in my head.
Yeah.
I either stab you, I parry you, I jump on you, or I don't know, I step on you. Because that's half of what my Kiri counter is. They go for the stab and you're just like, no, step.
Yeah.
Now you step on them J's.
Oh fuck. Yeah, no, I may get back to Sekiro.
100%. That shit.
What do you think? Like, is there any games coming out soon that you're excited for?
Coming out soon,
or maybe not soon, but like games that have been announced you're excited for? I'm going to be bringing it back to Star Wars for this one. But yeah, keep going.
I might need a second to think on this because there's a bunch of games after releasing that I've been looking at like, I want it.
Did you see the trailer for Grounded 2?
Yes.
It looks fucking awesome.
It looks so... I never
they
actually...
have mounts now.
Yeah, I played the shit out of Grounded 1. Never completed it.
I watched the full playthrough of it. It's very good.
Oh, it is so fun though. It is so... And sometimes it is fucking terrifying. For a game with such a cartoony style and you're just walking around and it's kind of dark. You're just looking for one thing before you go back to base. And you just hear it. You just hear it in the distance. And you turn and it's just right there in the corner. You see the legs sticking out and you're just like, nope.
Yeah, nope. Back the fuck on up right now. Yeah. Or do you ever see, there's so many times I saw people playing Grounded and they'd come across a spider and they'd be like backing away from it or whatever, and next minute the spider would like charge. So they'd run, and as soon as they start running, there's another one.
Right in front of them. Yeah. I've done that, man. I hate it. It's fucking terrifying.
Oh, fuck!
It goes very quickly from like, oh, I gotta run. Oh, my God!
Yeah, no, fuck that, man. What other games have you seen that you're excited for?
The main games that I've been excited for lately are already out. I just haven't had the chance to get them yet. Monster Hunter Wilds looks phenomenal to me. I'd love the chance to play that game. And then also Elden Ring, mainly Elden Ring Night Rain. Night Rain, I cannot wait to get my hands on. I will be getting it sometime soon, but I cannot wait. It's taken one of my favorite genres, which is roguelike. I love roguelike games. And it mixes it with my other favorite genre, games that make me hate myself. So at least now I can hate myself because of RNG.
At least now you can hate yourself but love the game.
Yes. Either that or I'll just take it out on the game. Drop kick my Xbox someday.
People are like, don't hate the player, hate the game. You're like, but I hate the player.
But the game's not the issue this time.
Yes, the game is perfect. I am the problem here. I am nothing but the problem.
Some of the bosses in that game look insane.
Are you in any way excited for a new Battlefront game?
What did you just say to me?
Are you in any way excited for a new Battlefront?
I am now.
Right, like, have you not seen all the stuff about Battlefront 3?
I didn't hear about Battlefront 3 until you just said those words. I played a decent bit of Battlefront 2 and I fucking loved it. But I played it too late. And the only thing I thought to myself is, I want this but better.
So they've, I don't know if it was announced or what's going on, but Battlefront 3 is being talked about, like, everywhere at the minute. To a point where the Battlefront 2 servers are back. And they're active as fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The Battlefront 2 servers are back up and running and they're active as shit, man.
Battlefront 2 is sweaty.
Yeah.
Battlefront 2 is so sweaty.
I almost want to play it because it's Star Wars.
I'll take half of the fucking. I'll take half of the characters in it. I just don't want to play anymore. I'll take a Grievous. I don't want a Vader. I just don't want to play against Vader anymore. I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of Anakin.
Fuck you. What do you mean you're sick of Anakin?
I'm sick of getting my ass beat by him.
Oh, yeah, well, then get good. How about that? Sorry.
I've only ever beaten him as fucking Obi-Wan.
Really?
Yeah. Genuinely. It was just a pain in my fucking hole. That's in Heroes games now. Not in the ones with the fucking troops in when you're taking the zones. Those I honestly kind of enjoy more. Kind of enjoy the hard point side of that more than just the Heroes side of it.
Yeah, it's
because you're working for it, and then you're just like, yes, now I'm a hero. Now the force is on my side, bitches. Watch me decimate your team.
But like either that or you're fucking taking a flag and next to you you're like, oh fuck, that's Darth Vader.
Yep.
Just haha, I can become a oh fuck, that's Darth Vader.
Yeah, no, you take it, you're halfway back, all of a sudden the Vader spawns in on their side, and you're just like, oh no. No, you're just running along, you're just like, please don't see me, please don't see me. Whee!
Yeah. Oh god. Oh yeah.
Talking about whee! Such a good game.
But you know, Battlefront 3 is being talked about a lot at the minute. There's another, I don't know exact details apart from a few minor things, but there was another Star Wars game that was announced, I think by EA, but basically what they're doing is they're trying to make a new Star Wars game that they're saying is actually seamless open world, the way that they said Outlaws would be, but it's actually not. Plus Outlaws is kind of shit.
I forgot it existed, I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. But this is supposed to be like you go into it, you create your own Jedi, you can choose light or dark side, and like there's the travel between planets and all is going to be how No Man's Sky does it. That's actually like seamless. So like that type of shit, fuck yeah. If they make a Star Wars game like that, I will pay stupid money for it.
That sounds like Old Republic plus fucking No Man's Sky.
Yeah, it's fucking KOTOR. KOTOR and No Man's Sky, bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Like fucking KOTOR itself was fucking sorry for anyone who doesn't understand Knights of the Old Republic, but KOTOR itself was fucking awesome. I didn't play it, but I have seen so much about it, and like, where did they go wrong? Where did they go wrong?
I don't know. Maybe an MMO.
Like even I've been playing the fuck out of the Jedi recently, and like I played Fallen Order ages ago, and I played Survivor there. I got Survivor recently.
Mm.
Man, that game is disappointing.
Not gonna lie, I played about 2 hours of it. I just didn't want to play it.
Yeah,
I was kind of sad. I was running around one of these open world areas where like you can go this way or that way or this way, but it's not really open world. And I was also kind of there like, right, where's my mission indicator? I have no way of finding my mission.
yeah, you have to just keep referring to the fucking map and just being like, right, that way.
Just
that way.
it's like, right, turn this way a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you still somehow take the wrong turn.
Man, it happened to me earlier. I went looking for, like, I'm after finishing the story and all now, so I'm just kind of picking up bits and shit.
Yeah.
But I was going looking for a cave to get fucking Centauri Kree's fucking lightsaber, and I ran past it 3 times. 3 times.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But that game is just, it's surprisingly disappointing.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't, I'm sure it'd probably be a lot better on PS5, but on the PS4, it doesn't run well at all. The frame rate in it is fucking terrible. It doesn't load properly most of the time. It freezes a lot. But then apart from that, apart from it being on the older generation, the mechanics of the fighting are shit. They're shit. Because like you could be in the middle of a fucking combo and like there's all stormtroopers in your you get hit by one fucking bolt, bro, and you're just but you can't do anything for a solid like 3 seconds, and you're sitting there going,
Yeah, you need to take a whole stumble.
yeah,
Like you need a whole lot. You'd swear there's ice under your feet.
yeah, exactly. Plus, like every single enemy in the game, even from regular battle droids, like just the B1 fucking battle droids,
Stagger the fuck out of you.
yeah, and you like they can hit through your attacks, and you can't hit through theirs.
Unless you have like frame perfect inputs.
Yeah, you have to time it. Like but like the fucking even like the block meter in that, I don't understand why there was a block meter in that. Like I understand it for enemies, but like if you're sitting there, one of those minigun troopers come up and they start firing at you and you block it, by like the 4th or 5th bolt that comes out of that minigun, you like your block meter gets broken and you get hit by everything else.
Yeah.
Like
where else in Star Wars do you see that shit?
Exactly.
Like anytime you see someone dealing with like a big group of droids or anything and say they're having to fucking just deflect bullets, aside from trying to keep track of everything at once, they don't seem to be doing a whole lot of struggling.
No.
It's just, right, I have my forms, I have my fucking technique, I got my fucking force. The force told me those glasses were gonna fall.
Force told me those glasses were gonna fall. No, but like even like it makes sense for like say like some of the bounty hunters have lightsabers and some of the bosses and all would have lightsabers,
Yeah.
so like fighting those with block meter makes perfect sense.
Lightsaber combat, 100%.
Yes, but bolts do not make sense for that because you're literally just going no.
Yeah.
Like just like what? Why? I don't see him going like this with every time he gets hit by a fucking bolt. Like
Absolutely no recoil off it. Like it's literally just poke.
what would be really fucking cool is if like with the Star Wars game that they're announcing, if that comes out and like I highly doubt it, but if you were able to pick which lightsaber form you used.
Oh.
Woo! EA, get on that. That would be fucking awesome.
I want an individual quest line for each form. I want their own quest lines. I want not only Sith and Jedi quest lines. I want Sith Inquisitor quest lines. I want fucking Sith Infiltrator quest lines. Fucking give me denominators. Give me options. Give me MMO quest lines in a AAA, please.
Yeah. And when it's a AAA, make it run like one.
We don't want a first day release like Cyberpunk, do we? Yep. We are indeed. Yeah. Camera pointing away from the door, so.
So, what are you asking about the Faithless?
Oh, I was playing out in time for the lads.
Do you like it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking for that specific version as well.
Yeah, and it was the right one,
yeah.
Brixton.
2008 in Brixton, yeah.
That's the one.
Perfect.
Yeah, one of the best gigs I ever did. So.
Fucking great.
Right, enjoy.
Surely will.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're done in our 10 minutes anyway.
Yeah. Yes, Questline's in a AAA, and we don't want a Cyberpunk one day, first day release. I don't want to walk in and glitch through my clothes and then through the floor.
Like, when I played fucking Cyberpunk, it was great. It was fucking great.
Fucking love that game.
And then they did the update that redid everything, which they didn't release on PS4. But what they did release on PS4 was a much fucking worse version of the game that already existed. For some reason, when that update came out, the game just stopped working on PS4. Like, if I go into that game now, if I'm driving a car or anything, the map doesn't load as fast as the car moves.
I fuck that.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't load as fast as V sprites. That's how bad it's gone on PS4. It's literally unplayable. Like, you go into it, like, if enemies start shooting at you, or you start shooting, the game just starts going, and it's like, it ran perfectly before. Why the fuck are y'all doing this now? What happened? Like, I reckon, I fully believe that they purposefully made the game shit on PS4 so people would have to fucking buy it again on PS5, you know what I mean?
I'd imagine so.
Or Xbox or fucking whatever you're
Like
playing
how
on.
Nestle used psychology to, reconfigure the taste buds of the entirety of Japan. Japan didn't drink coffee.
Yeah.
Because they were a very, very tea was sacred.
Yeah.
A genuine sacred thing. And the Japanese loved that. And they weren't going to change that for coffee. So then Nestle brought out all these coffee flavoured snacks for kids. And the kids grew up and it was just normal for them. They wanted the flavour of coffee. And where did they get the flavour of coffee? Coffee.
Yeah.
So Nestle played the long game on that one.
Yeah.
That's some first year psych student bullshit. That's what that is.
First year psych student bullshit.
That's what that is.
Run, bitch, run!
Currently, a CEO of Nestle, big pants, big moves maker, did 1 year of psych and decided, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, let's just make the entirety of Japan caffeine addicted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fucking worked. They're one of the biggest fucking coffee drinkers in the world now.
Are they?
As far as I'm aware, I'll double check, but
That's
I think some of the statistics are mad.
One thing I have to say though, that probably one of the most impressive things that a company, in my opinion, has ever done is how Coca-Cola owns Christmas.
They actually kind of do, don't they?
They do. Because the only reason that the colour red is associated with Christmas is because of Coca-Cola. The only reason Santa is red and white is because of Coca-Cola. You know what I mean? Like, they control what Santa looks like. That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's like fucking Nestle turning around and being like the Easter Bunny is a hare now. You know what I mean? That's fucking crazy.
The Easter Bunny's a hare now?
No, it's not what I'm saying.
Oh,
like, it's like
okay.
them doing that.
Okay. Sorry, I got a bit kind of caught between the two things. I was like, yeah. Japan consumes a large amount of coffee, often ranking among the top consumers globally. While tea is traditionally popular, coffee has become a significant part of the Japanese diet, with many people consuming it daily through various channels like coffee shops, home brewing, and ready-to-drink options. So, they have moved up in the world in terms of coffee drinking.
Damn.
Aye.
Interesting.
It's a very, sometimes you don't think about how, companies and, big corporates have just affected the world on a larger scale.
Yeah.
Like, we can sit here and talk about patents, we can sit here and talk about whatever the fuck Trump's doing over in America with companies and whatever the fuck they're called, tariffs or something. Fuck it. Let's just psychologically condition an entire country.
I think that might be an idea for the next episode. Do we start talking about, because we've done anime, we briefly did anime and Star Wars. This episode has been about video games and such, and then the several sidetracks that we had.
Oh yeah.
Which is the beauty of the podcast. But I think the next episode we might just start doing fucking conspiracy shit now.
I'm gonna have to do my research.
Yeah, we'll do like a half an hour or like even a 20-minute segment.
Yeah, we'll get a bit in. We'll have a bit of crack with it.
Yeah, Just
By the end of
do
it,
you know the Muffin Man?
by the end of it, you'll actually believe what we said about pigeons earlier.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. There's blueprints from the Chinese government where they got birds, like they made birds cameras, and like all the blueprints are there, all the patents are there. We've seen it all, how it's all built. What makes you think other countries are not doing it? Why wouldn't they? It's the ultimate spyware. Nobody fucking shoos away birds. It's the ultimate spyware. Like if you see a pigeon, you're like, it's just a pigeon. But that pigeon is like, it's Alex O'Brien. He lives here. He's this age. His PPS number is this. Like
Exactly.
immediately.
It just pulls it up on a screen in front of some FBI agent, just being like,
That pigeon's got Kuroshi optics. Right. Would you like to leave here?
I suppose I think we've had a very good session.
Yes. Right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Whoever did to watch. This was a fun episode.
It sure fucking was.
Talking about video games is something that was. We'll definitely end up coming back to all this stuff, like, because we'll cycle through it.
Oh, 100%. There's so much things to talk about that we haven't even touched on the modded side of things.
Yeah, the modded side of things. Yeah.
We'll get there. And that topic will 90% be Minecraft.
Yeah. Minecraft and fucking Gary's mod.
Oh my. That's a topic for a different day before we get started on it.
Right, well, would you like to outro?
I appreciate you all joining us in the PodkuntPodkast. I'll show check these in the next week.